Hey there, everybody. We are on week 3 of the League of Extraordinary Trainers, and we are in the Ultraball Conference. We are up against the Minneapolis Meowscardas, and of course, we're Minneapolis Absolutes, so it's a battle for the Minneapolis. And my opponent is Daryaaaa, and they did bring the Blissey, like I actually expected them to, which is great, because I did not bring Spectre this time. You guys will probably have noticed my team has swapped up a little bit. I've got a couple new things. I did quite a few traits this last week. So yeah, let's see here. Iron Boulder, we expected that. Iron Treads, expected that. Pheasantipity, don't know if I was expecting that. I definitely expected both Blissey and Umbreon though. So yeah, I think only 2 of these things were not necessarily something I was expecting, but that's alright. We'll go ahead and... How do I want to start this? They're probably starting with Iron Treads. So if that's the case, Alomola. Either way, Alomola will be a pretty good check to all of their physical threats. And meanwhile, Slowking will be a good check to all their special threats. So I think we're actually sitting in a good position here, especially with the fact that my opponent probably over-prepared for Spectre. Yep, there's the Iron Treads. We're gonna go ahead and just use Scald here. Stealth Rocks. Knew that was coming, don't really care. Let's see, and out of this team, who were there? Terras. And we're gonna go ahead and flip turn here. Knock off. Oh no. Whatever shall I do about that? That's alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and put Decidueye in. And I think we'll go ahead and do triple arrows here. We've already revealed the fact that we're heavy-duty boots. But honestly, as soon as we take this thing out, it won't matter. Endeavor. Interesting. Was not expecting that, definitely. They did not knock off our heavy-duty boots, though, so if we can bring Decidueye in on something slow, we should actually be good here. So who's next? We got rid of their Stealth Rocker, which is one good thing here. Having a hard time finding their Terramon. Oh look, Pheasantipity, who Slowking is just not going to care about too much. I'm sure they already know that I'm swapping to Slowking though, and have something special in mind for that. U-turn. Okay. And out comes probably Iron Boulder. We'll have to see. But yeah, they brought a lot of special tanks for something that's not so very special. But yeah, so far we've scored the first KO, which is always a good start, but let's see here, Mr. T. Yep, the Iron Boulder. Oh look, Power Herb. Speed was heightened. Okay, good to know. So we'll go ahead and I think we're going to just chilly reception here. Yep, there's the Swords Dance. And we'll go ahead and put in Alamola. Alamola should be a pretty good check to this thing, plus we can Scald it. Now, the one concern I have here is that I do know for a fact that this is a Terramon, so whatever this thing could Terra into is a real concern. Because here comes the Terra right now, probably turns Terra Water. Terra Grass, okay. I can live with that. We just gotta force it out, I think. Brought Terra Blast, Grass, specifically for Alamola. And it worked. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put in Sand Slash. So we're going to go ahead and use Ice Spinner here, and hopefully we don't die to this thing. If we die, we die. Earthquake. We lived! Man, I am really wishing that I was packing something other than this now. Okay. Well. Let's go ahead and hit Ice Spinner again, because I've lost Sand Slash at this point. I don't think I have any good way of dealing with this thing. But yeah, Ice typing helps a lot here, because Snow increased my defense through the roof, which is what I needed. I was half tempted to do this. Okay. Earthquake. Sounds good. Grimmsnarl comes in, and we are going to trick this thing. Because they're going to think we have Sucker Punch, obviously, and they're just going to do Swords Dance. Either that, or I'm about to lose everything. Yep, got it. So now they're stuck into Swords Dance. Spirit Break. I may not have a Choice Band anymore, but now this thing is no longer as much of a threat. Oh, I know what I'm missing from here. I was expecting Rotom Wash to be on this team somewhere. Alright, out comes Mr. T. 2 chains. We're going to lower this thing's special attack stat. And then we're gonna do Parting Shot. And I think we just do that straight into Slow King. Gunk Shot. So not Technician. So we'll go ahead and use Future Sight here. And force that Umbreon to come out. It withdrew. Time for Future Sight. Marahoot. Sounds good. And we'll go ahead and Toxic. This thing's probably just going to U-turn out or taunt Slow King. I'm okay with either of those, kind of. Hurricane, which missed. Toxic has not missed, though. And this is the turn that they switch into Umbreon, probably. So we're going to go ahead and use Taunt. Holy crap, that hurt. Like a lot. A lot more than it should have. And that didn't do as much as I would have liked. Alright, is this the part where we get rid of Grimmsnarl? It's either we get rid of Grimmsnarl or we get rid of Decidueye. I think we get rid of Decidueye. If we need to. We'll see what happens here in a sec. Quad super effective, of course. Alright. In comes Grimmsnarl. And this thing's probably just Choice Scarfed, I think. So I think we'll go ahead and reveal that we're Sucker Punch here. They haven't seen that yet. They've seen all of our other moves. Nope, withdrew. Okay. 2 chains. That's alright. All that means is that we Parting Shot out of this, go back into Slow King, Actually, you know what? Let's go Ursaluna. There's the U-turn. Let's see what they bring in. Once Ursaluna gets burned, it's no longer afraid of anything Blissey or Umbreon can do. Goodest girl. Interesting. I'm going to assume that we're going after our Sky High attack here. We'll just go ahead and Trailblaze here, I think. Set up our speeds. Reflect. Interesting. We're not trying to KO this thing, though. And we can waste turns. So at +2, we are faster than everything my opponent has. We are going for Wish. And then it's gonna probably Baton Pass. Drain Punch. Get a good portion of our health back. Not nearly as much as I was expecting. Let's go ahead and put Slowking back in. I don't like the fact that we just lost most of our speed, but I think we'll be alright here. I don't need that foul play. Holy crap, that... Why did that hurt so much? Alright. Grimmsnarl it is. This Umbreon's gonna be annoying. The Reflect wore off, we should be faster than the Umbreon, so we're gonna go ahead and go for a Spirit Break. It's not gonna have more than... It's not gonna live 2 Spirit Breaks in the face, I don't think. Even without Choice Band, this should still be mostly effective. And they know that, so they can't really afford to just do whatever they want. So the question becomes, what do they swap in? Yep. 2 chains! And this is just, again, going into Sucker Punch. Not Sucker Punch, Parting Shot. And then it'll be U-turn into Slowking, probably. Yep. Okay. And then next out comes Braviary, I'm guessing. What I'd really like to do is get Toxic off on that Umbreon. Mr. T. Honestly, we let Slowking die here. Future Sight. Earthquake. Yes, that is exactly what I want. Because now we control what attack this thing uses. We are going for Trailblaze here, because it should be a KO. Grass versus grass. Unfortunately, we do lose Ursaluna to the burn. I probably should have used Drain Punch, but I don't know if that would have been enough to save it. The point of that was to hopefully live the Earthquake better than that, and then proceed to kill everything else. Alright, and 2 Chains comes out. And we'll just go ahead and Sucker Punch. This thing's faster than us, and we'll see if we can crit. Because maybe that'll matter. It probably won't. Actually, yeah, it definitely won't. Spirit Break only did a quarter. Not even that. They've seen all my moves, so theoretically there's not much to think about here. Yep, another Sucker Punch would do it. It lived! Alright, Sucker Punch. No! Why couldn't you have crit there? They didn't want a chance on the missing, that's why they used Double Kick. But apparently that was not effective enough. Oh well. They still won. Good game to my opponents. Really wanted to see the Blissey, but oh well.